Hey everyone, welcome back to Code Throw. In this video, we're going to be going over all the new templates provided with Unreal Engine 5.6. So as you see, when you click launch from 5.6, there is now a variant tab, and this will just automatically apply some sort of arena shooter, survival horror, or depending on what template you pick, there are certain variants that you can already just start your game with. So for example, a third person comes with combat, platforming, and side scroller. Top down comes with strategy and twin stick, and just really nice templates that you can just start your game with. So even the vehicle has a time trial and off-road. So I'm going to be going ahead and just opening all of these. So I'm going to start with the first person arena shooter. If I don't click a variant, it's just going to be the basic first person template that we're used to seeing. So let's just go ahead and check these out. So with my first person template project open, I'm just going to hit control. I'm just going to hit F11 on the keyboard to maximize this. And if you want to hide this toolbar, go ahead and hold Control Shift T for toolbar, and it'll just go ahead and hide this pop-up up top here as so, holding Control Shift T. But I actually need to go over to my content, and then there's this variant shooter template because we selected that arena shooter option, and I'll just open this level arena shooter level. And now let's actually go ahead and try this out. So I'm just going to start as a basic character. You can see kind of like a scoring system on the top center of my screen, and directly in the center is this kind of aim cursor. And I can't really do anything to this NPC just yet, but when I go over this pistol, I can go ahead and shoot this guy, and now it's going to give me a score of 1. And you'll see these really cool physics on these bullets. They actually just stick to the wall like so. That would actually be really cool. You could probably easily modify this to something where like you shoot the wall and then you use these as platforms to jump onto something. And then there are these opening slider doors. I'm guessing this is a simple box collider where going near it will just open this. And there are different types of guns. So let's try this machine gun. Yeah, so this shoots a lot faster. And overall, really cool assets. I love the little ammo thing on the bottom. And I can use my... Okay, so left shift is to swap my items. Oh, and looks like this is the default FPS gun. You saw my texture load there for a second. And as soon as I lose all my ammo, it just instantly reloads to the max. You can just have it pause and play some animations. And overall, really, really cool template. I love how it's just really colorful, really clean looking. What a great template. So let's go ahead and check out the next one. All right, so this is the horror template. So kind of a spooky atmosphere. I run really slow. Okay, that's why. So I have this stamina bar, so I can run at pretty normal speeds at the cost of my stamina. I'm not sure if there are any jump scares. So there's like a spooky light here. Please, okay. Oof. This is the dark corner. That looks pretty bad. All right, just might be a little quiet because I'm expecting some sort of jump scare. I don't know if they're gonna do that. Although these lights look really, really nice, so pretty cool. Oh my goodness, a red blinking light. What could this be? But overall, it is a really, really nice system. This is Blueprint based, or maybe I'm just creating it in Blueprint. It's why, but I'm sure there are C++ variations. And yeah, overall really nice. Okay, so I lost my stamina and I am really slow until the stamina bar regens. But overall, really cool template. I like how this looks. Pretty spooky. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out the next ones. All right, so this is the combat template. So you can kind of see an HP bar hovering right around my character. Let's see, I can punch these cubes. There's an impact effect when I hit those guys, and you'll kind of see this repetitive punch. Oh, I can hold it. So if I hold right click, I'm kind of just charging up, waiting to shoot, and then spamming left click will give me a 3-hit combo. So right hook, left hook, and a kick. And then I cannot jump. Can I sprint? Let's see what's up ahead. I gotta break my way through these. Really cool. I think if someone made this into a fast-paced type game, it would actually be really cool. So there's an NPC there with an HP bar. This dude is booking it. He is way faster than I am. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I'm clobbering him. He's a non-sub. Get him. Oh, he didn't do anything. Oh, there's two of them. Oh my god. All right. But yeah, overall, really cool template. Feels like a game. Feels like a pretty well off fighting system. I like the ragdoll physics when they go down. I think that's pretty funny. Nice. And yeah, overall, pretty cool system. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. All right, this is the platforming template. My camera looks a little slanted. I'm not sure if I'm overthinking this. So when I jump, I have these little green effects under me. I can double jump. Can I triple jump? No, double jump. I can double jump, and then I have this little, when I left shift, dash. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Can I climb walls? Let's see. Is there some sort of, oh, okay, so I can jump off. Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't even notice this. I can jump off the walls onto another wall and keep jumping off like so. Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay, so let's actually just try this out. And then I can go up here just like this, kind of like what you see in Mario games. I went the wrong way. Or is that the end of it? Maybe I have to go up more? Maybe that's the whole level. Overall, really, really cool asset, really cool starting template. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. All right, so this is the platforming template. So you can see I can only go left and right. I do have a double jump. I jump really high. I can also jump off walls. Holy crap. Yeah, I can almost reach the top here. All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. So I just do a simple jump over this. Go down these stairs. This thing sends me flying up onto this platform so I can enter it. Let's see. Okay, that's actually really cool. I didn't think that was going to work. If I hold the S key and then space, I go under it. So if I hold down and then space, then I can just simply go under it. Let's see what this does. So I can just go ahead and, oh, I could actually, my jump is so high, I can just jump through them. I can push this cube in so that lets me go through, and then I collect these bubbles or pickups. And then on the top left, you can see the pickup that says it is pickup 8. And now my platform is slowly going up. And then I reach the end. But yeah, overall, really, really cool asset. And now let's check out the other ones. All right, so this is the strategy template. So it's going to say select it over whoever I select. And then if I right click, I can use WASD to move around my camera. All right, so now that I've let it load, I can actually see where I'm selecting. And if you hold shift and click or even drag over something, it'll select both. So you can see I selected both of these. And then when I right click, you see this little arrow thing on the ground telling my characters where to go. And there's actually a little hole through the wall. I can kind of see what's going on. And then I can just hover over them to select them like so. Really cool. And I can spam right click. So when it's blue, that means all my units can move there. And I think when it's red, that means there might be some obstacle in the way or something. So let's go ahead and find more. So we found this guy. And then we also found this guy. So I'm just going to shift select him. Now it says on the bottom left, I selected 5. We're going to go ahead inside. One thing that's a little weird is when I right click, they all kind of restart running. I guess it makes sense because they're taking a new command in. And then we got this guy. All right, we don't need to see all that. Let's go. They started dancing when they met each other. That's a little wild. So you'll see like these guys can't get up here, so it's going to show these red arrows when I click over there. And yeah, overall a really cool top-down strategy starter template. And now let's check out the next template. All right, so this is the Twinstick template. So let's go ahead and try this out. Okay, so this is really cool. This is kind of like a bullet hell. I can use WASD to move around my character. I'm just shooting these characters when I right click. Oh my god. Okay, I have this huge orb that just pops up over me. It enables some sort of slow-mo, kills everything. What are these blue things? I think these are, what are these blue things actually? I think it's a score counter just for this. Is it just for the score? No, I'm not too sure what this is. Oh, it's the bombs. Okay, okay. So each of these blue things I collect is another bomb. All right, that's cool. And I can go ahead and keep adding this. I'm really surprised at how smooth this is running. There's a lot of AI going on, a lot of actors spawning in, just chasing me. And yeah, overall, this is actually probably this has to be my favorite template right now. I don't really play bullet hells and stuff, but I love seeing the bullets bouncing around, hitting everything it can, and adding some sort of upgrade system, different characters, bigger map, some bosses, waves, levels would be super cool to see. I definitely need to see the C++ for this to see how it's made. I love how they're all turning into these little particles and blowing up into pieces. I think that's really, really cool. But yeah, overall, this is by far my favorite template. I really like this. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. This is the off-roading template. So this is a very big map. If you don't want to spend $90, $80 on Mario Kart World or whatever, you got this for free from Unreal. So this is freaking awesome. So you can see my car is just okay, nice. It flips automatically. So we're already going good. On the bottom right, you can see my kilometers an hour. I'm sure we can change that to miles. And then what gear I'm in. And it's kind of like an open world, bunch of roads. Let's see. Are there any other options? So I got a little drift option here. Made my cart or my car go out of control. Some cool ragdolls, wheels spinning like crazy. But yeah, overall, really, really cool. So let's go ahead and check out the next one. All right, so this is the time trial template. Really, really fast countdown. And I can hold space a little bit to drift or kind of spin. I can see these little blocks. So I think that was a pretty bad turn, actually. I'm not personally into racing games that much, but this is actually kind of fun. Never mind, I hate this game. I got off track. But overall, really cool. Ooh, I get to go into this little cave. Really shiny car. All right. All right. Take your time. There we go. It automatically flipped me over. Really kind of the devs to include that. And there was some water spillage. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I bump into these cones. Really, really nice cone physics. Feel like they worked hard on that one. Actually, I don't even need to do all that. Why did it make me go all the way? Yeah, let's go. All right. Oh, it probably actually. You know what? The box colliders are probably telling the game that I'm cheating. Uh-oh. They're like, oh, we got a speedrunner on our hands. This isn't the way we're supposed to be finishing the levels. Oh yeah, I missed that box collider. All right. So that pretty much covers the time trial. Thanks for watching Code of the Road. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.